Do you know what's going on really underneath Gaza in all the tunnels and how close they
I
are?
do not know.
You know who does know? The Israeli Defense Force. Now, are they perfect? Absolutely not. But again, they're not the ones purposely killing civilians. They try not to kill civilians.
Are you watching the same footage I'm watching?
You think they are trying to kill civilians?
I think that it is indiscriminate.
War becomes that. There is no war you can name that didn't. There's a very simple solution to this. Stop attacking Israel.
One of the wittiest people I know of is the great Bill Maher. He's not only witty, he's sarcastic, funny, and extremely insightful. Let's listen to this incredible interview with Henry Winkler, the Fonz. And of course, I want to hear what you have to say about it. So don't forget to leave your comments below. And of course, subscribe to this great channel, and we'll talk to you on the other end of the video.
First time I ever went, I would not go to Israel. I was convinced if I stepped terra firma on Israel, I stepped off the plane onto the tarmac, a war would break out.
Why?
I don't know why. It's a tick.
That's more than a tick.
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
Yeah, well, thank you.
What? I mean, why you stepping off the plane?
No, not me.
Just bad timing?
Bad timing.
Well,
I wouldn't cause the war.
Oh, I see.
I would just be in the middle of
I thought they were like, the Fonz.
Hey,
it's on.
Henry's here.
Allahu Akbar, the Fonz.
Really?
This is the last straw.
Oh, my God.
The Fonz is in Israel. Now we have to get them into the sea.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about their prime minister? Are we allowed to talk about that?
Of course. You can talk about anything.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this.
I really think that he knows if, God forbid, he steps down or the war is over, he's in jail.
I mean, that's possible, and we hear that a lot. I mean, it's interesting.
I believe it to my core.
Yeah, well, you don't know what's, I mean, that could be the case. You don't know what's in a person's heart. Whether that's true or not, you can still be supportive of the decisions he's making, which I am.
Okay.
It's very naive, I think, that this could go any other way.
Right.
And any other country in the world would not be expected to act any differently. If you get attacked, you get to fight back. And the war doesn't end when you start fighting back, which they always want with Israel. You know, when somebody...
You know what? A lot of what you're saying is true. However, I think that, you know, there are parents, there are families that are hurting because the hostages are not.
Yes, and it's the job of a statesman and a leader and a prime minister to think long term and not just short term. Like, if they don't eliminate Hamas,
they're not going to eliminate Hamas. Hamas is an idea, not a group of people.
That's a bullshit thing.
It's not bullshit.
Well, let me tell you something. They've said that for years. I just read, I think, Sam Harris on this, and he said it right.
I know Sam.
Okay, great.
I like
love
Sam.
Great. I'm glad we both do.
Yeah.
And he said this thing we've heard a lot of times. You can't kill an idea. He said, well, we did after World War II.
Until now.
We did kill a lot of Japanese, and that was unfortunate.
Right.
But, I mean, if you do kill enough lunatics, and Japan was led by lunatics,
right.
You know, died of the last person and a lot of suicide bombing and all that. Very similar to what we see with radical Muslims.
Right.
Suicide bombing, cult of martyrdom.
Right.
Okay, so Japan became our good friend. So let's not pretend that you can't actually get to the root of this. It is difficult.
I'm not pretending.
No.
I truly believe that in this particular case,
you will not.
You don't think that all those people that are now homeless and their families are destroyed, you don't think that they are now
I think you have
Hamas
to make calculation.
Again?
Of course, absolutely. That is going to happen. You are also recruiting.
So you want to kill every human being?
No. Is that what I said?
No, but I think it is what you were leading to.
No, it is certainly not what I'm leading to. What I'm saying is...
If we kill enough of them, we're going to end Hamas.
I didn't say that either.
I think you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You said it.
You want to play it back?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
I did not say if you kill enough of them, the Hamas is over.
No, what I said was the idea that you can't kill an idea.
Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah. That's what I was objecting to.
Right.
And I was quoting Sam talking about the fact that after
World War II, we did not kill Nazism.
Yeah, we did.
Except for like a moment. It's back almost in every country.
Back in a tiny fringe. I mean, if you expect perfection,
I
should,
don't expect a perfection.
Well, then it's a silly argument.
I believe. Well, that's not true.
Well,
but
it
I
is.
believe that we are going to experience another Kristallnacht, and could very well experience it here.
Well, there's a lot of anti-Semitism, and that comes from people like Hamas.
Yeah, I see.
So, I mean, again, when you're a leader, you have to think long term.
Right.
If you don't know, they've prosecuted this war for 11 months, as we're recording this in September
Right.
of 2024. So they're at the final stage. They're in the South. Yes, there are probably still, I don't know, 80, 90 hostages left.
Right, 100.
It's horrible to think of the situation they've been in, and if we can't get them out.
In other words,
again, if I could just finish.
Yes, go right ahead.
You have to think in terms of long-term and numbers. Like those 100 people, we wouldn't want anyone to die, but what if we let Hamas off the hook and then it gets worse and 10,000 die? That's how.
10,000.
Well, in the future. In other words, if they are able to stage more attacks.
I see. 10,000 more Israelis.
You've gone this far for 11 months.
Mm-hmm.
And my question to people who have this argument is always, do you know what's going on really underneath Gaza in all the tunnels and how close they are?
I do not know.
I don't either. But you know who does know? The Israeli Defense Force. Now, are they perfect? Absolutely not. But again, they're not the ones purposely killing civilians. They try not to kill civilians. If you can't understand that difference morally, then you're very morally confused.
Are you watching the same footage I'm watching?
You think they are trying to kill civilians?
I think that it is indiscriminate.
That's what war is.
Okay.
War becomes that. There is no war you can name that didn't. Sherman burned Atlanta to the ground, and it wasn't just the military people he was killing. It's a shame, but again, there's a very simple solution to this. Stop attacking Israel.
Right.
Jews used to know this.
Right. Okay.
Still love you.
I love you.
Okay.
I have no judgment about your point of view.
Great. And not of yours.
I disagree a little bit with what you're saying.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't think that the head of Israel at this moment is a soulful human being.
That may be true too. I didn't say he wasn't, and I didn't say even that he might not be doing what you suggested he might be doing. What I was saying is, even if those things are true, it could also be true that this is the correct policy, which I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've gone 11 months to do this. Let's finish it while we're there.
Okay, how does it finish? Tell me that.
How does it finish?
Yes.
Is there a?
What do you see?
Is that you have extirpated enough of Hamas that some other entity can be brought in to rule that country?
Right.
Because that was always a coiled snake.
Right.
Right at the foot of Israel.
Right.
You can't live like that.
Right.
Okay. There's only one side in this who wants a two-state solution. That would be at least part of Israel. Maybe not everybody in Israel, but that they've certainly offered that many times. Hamas has been very plain. They do not want a two-state solution. They want a solution where all the Jews die. Again, Jews used to be kind of on the page that this is a bad thing. Again, we can disagree.
Oh, I think the Jews are on the page that it's a bad thing.
Well, you're okay. Let's just say, and I'm not even a Jew.
Right.
But let's just say you're more equivocal about it than I am.
You are an atheist.
Yes.
That's right. Sure.
Yes. And I went and we made the movie Religulous. We spent 10 days in Israel, in all over. I mean, and it was fascinating and eye-opening, and I'm so glad I did it.
Right.
And
historic.
Well, there he is again, ladies and gentlemen, the great Bill Maher. What an insightful, funny comedian. He's also a tremendous moralist. He understands the morality of the Jewish battle against Islamic terror, and of course, that it also threatens the United States and the entire Western world. Of course, he was joined by the great Henry Winkler, a guy I grew up with. His name was the Fonz on a TV show named Happy Days. Few people know actually that he's actually Jewish, and he's made movies in Israel over the years. He's made TV shows, and he's just a remarkable personality. He's a great guy as well, and they had a very decent discussion I mean, Henry Winkler also was affected by Western media, and he's American. He wants to protect himself. He doesn't go all out for Israel. But I think he understands when he's debated with what the real truth is. And I think Bill Maher just outlines the truth. And it's towards the end of the video. He describes it very clearly. There's only one state or one country that wants a two-state solution, and that is Israel. Hamas does not want a two-state solution. In Article 7 of the 1988 Charter, which they never reneged, Hamas said they should murder every single Jew in the entire world. That's in their constitution. Imagine a constitution like the American Constitution. Does it say that? No, it talks about liberty and freedom and freedom for all religions and for all people around the world. Remember that? What does the Hamas Charter say as opposed to the American Charter, the Bill of Rights, for example? What does it say? It says in Article 7, we should kill and murder every Jew in the world, according to the Quran, for that matter. So this is a remarkable battle. It's not a political battle. And he's right. He's right about Hamas being an idea, the idea of Islamofascism. But it can be defeated, ladies and gentlemen, if the Western world, Judeo-Christian civilization, what we call biblically informed civilization, Western Europe and America, stand up to Islamofascism, it can be defeated. Just like the Nazis were defeated. And it was an idea, Nazism, from Hitler. Or the Japanese, Hirohito, the Japanese were defeated as well. They believed in self-sacrifice to destroy the Western world. And so it is possible to defeat. But you know what it takes? It takes tremendous courage. It takes stop kowtowing to the left, the Democrats in this country, the Islamofascists run by CARE and people like Mamdani and others around this country, AOC and Ilhan Omar and the whole bunch of them over there on the left. And it takes standing up to the weakest in Western Europe. The British, the French, the Italians are all terribly scared, standing up, and in Germany as well. So they say, no, we've had enough. Until now, we've put up with this. We're not putting up with the Islamofascism. We're going to fight back the Muslim Brotherhood, Islamic extremism, antisemitism. We're going to fight with force to defend ourselves, because right now what's happening, if it goes the way it looks like it's going now, Islamofascism will take over Western Europe totally, and will take over the United States the next 2 generations. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming to a theater near you. It's happened with Mamdani in New York. It's happening in states around this country, in city municipalities. Look what just happened in Minnesota. And thank God we have people like Bill Maher that just ask really basic, simple questions. They understand what's at stake. They're not bought by mainstream media. They're not bought by the fake left-wing media that has this narrative. It's all about human rights. It's not about human rights. Israel is the indigenous people of the land of Israel for thousands of years. They have the right to be there. They've asked for peace for their neighbors many times. Up to 8 times Israel's agreed to at least give some type of state to these Palestinian Arabs who only came from other countries before 1948. They were never there before en masse, the way the Jews were there. This is all a lie, an historical lie. It's meant to destroy the Jews. The real desire of Palestinianism, as we call it, is annihilation, is genocide of the Jewish people. So thank God we have Bill Maher speaking out. And it sounds like Henry Winkler of the Fonz was able to agree with at least some of the points he made. They left on a peaceful basis, more flexible than other crazies out there in the world of media and La La Land. So I'd like to hear what you have to say about this. So don't forget to leave your comments below. And of course, subscribe to this channel, and we'll talk to you in future great videos.